Evening everybody, and welcome to another stream by ISRL Gr4 Season 10. Round 7 tonight at Interlagos. I've already swapped over to stop check settings, so we'll get that underway in a minute or two. Stop check in 2 minutes. Tonight, Hans is working, so he won't be racing tonight. Iceberg can't make it either, and Craden, who's suffering since his COVID vaccination, he's just getting some wheel practicing. So in Interlagos, stop check champion Ben now has got a 7-point lead over Nick in second, Gad in third, Hippie, who hasn't been racing the last, well, this will be his third round, is in 4, Matty Cake's in 5th, Hat's in 6th, and Screech is there in 7th. May as well do this the proper way. Bear me a second. Just posting the stream around. So there we go. Here we go. Stop check race. 1 lap. No holes barred. Free for all for everybody involved. Evening, Mr. C. How are you coping with this vaccination? Wife is having hers tomorrow. So here we go. Get the stop check underway. And there was a... Hello, Butch. As I say, 1 lap, free for all. Timmy in the prime punting position. Let's try middle of the field, let's go with Paulie. Hiya Mira, have fun mate. No, I understand mate. I may be able to cook my own tea next week if wifey suffers with it. So Screech gets a bit of a touch from Gad there. Timmy's managed to get clear out in the front. Nick there in second, Hat in third, Gad in fourth, Mew in fifth, Foxy in sixth, Paulie powering his way past Foxy there in seventh, Mail in eighth, Matty Cake in ninth. And everyone takes a scenic route around that corner, except for Kebab, who's storming ahead. View doing some donuts. Needs to bring some over to me. Nice tight line there by Nick. Closing up on Kebab. Gad in third, Foxy in fourth. Screeching Help into 5th place, Matty Cake in 6th, Bending back in 7th, Craden in 8th, Paulie in 9th, Hat in 10th, and Mew in 11th. Gads managed to get his way past Nick to the last real corner. Timmy's led from start to finish. Can he hold on? I think he will hold on to the end. But will Nick manage to mug Gad? And will Foxy mug both of them? Nick's looking. Gad going really tight to that barrier. They're all piling up behind Timmy. It's going to be 4 abreast on the line. And Gad's with the win. Timmy in 2nd, Nick in 3rd, Foxy in 4th, Screechy in 5th, Ben in 6th, Matty in 7th, Craden in 8th, Hat in 9th, Mew in 10th, and Paulie in 11th. So there we go. Gad making a push for the title there. Fastest lap and clean race. Don't know how these people are getting clean races in the stud check. Quickly pull up the result. Evening, Nick. Have a good race tonight, mate. So there we go. There's our result for stud check. And now we'll just change over to the race proper. We'll just check that I had changed the tyres. I had. Oh, Gad has left the room. Okay, Hat. A few minutes it is. So we just wait for Gad to return. Flip to inside. Just checking that it was Hat who said that. No idea why. And there's Gad returning, as on cue. Just wait for Gad to get all set up and we get. So tonight's race, Interlagos, 16:45 in the evening, cloudy, 15 laps, tyres are mediums and hards, tyre wear is ×8, fuel is ×4, and the starting fuel is 80%. And I'm actually remembering to use the keyboard tonight. Ready up. So qualifying 5 minutes. Because most of these are try hard and they get quick laps in. And I have seen that Screechy's streaming tonight. Fox is streaming as well. Looks like Ben's took over Vit's Ben has took over Vit's usual out the pits first. And like I say, we have Screechy streaming. I think Nick's probably streaming as well, so go and give those guys a like as well, as long as you like mine as well. You don't have to if you don't enjoy it. So everyone's flying out on their hot laps, well, out laps, sorry. Just not with it tonight. Am I any night? Who can tell? But I can't. So we've got a nice mix of cars tonight. Got Mew hiding in the pits, probably having a smoke in his NSX. Ben in his vet. Hat in the vet. Paulie in the jog. Matty in the Ferrari. Foxy in the Megane. Nick in the NSX. Creighton in the Porsche. Gad in the Scooby, I believe. Screechy in the Lancia. Tebby in his My Little Pony Megane. As I said earlier, Hippie, he did say he was returning, but he's obviously got waylaid. Iceberg couldn't make because of things going on, and Hans is at work. So now we have them onto their flying lap. Ben leading them out from Hat in second. So just a matter of seeing how they're getting on. Random pick a car. They've got there. So Ben charging out after his clean sweep of all 3 races last week. It was impressive racing by him, that was. Stuttcheck, Gr4 and the Marmite. Hat in his Moo team liveries. Paulie in a very sexy Haagen-Dazs. I do apologise, he's in the Viper, not the Jag. Matty in his Mafioso Ferrari. Foxy in the culmination of all his Gr4 teams liveries. Nick in a nice silver bullet NSX. Creighton in his Cayman, Love Spreaders. And then we have our first male with 138.73. Hat with the 138.869. Matty Cake. 139, Foxy with a 140, Nick with a 140, Craven 142, Scrooge with a 141, Tabby with a 138.046, goes straight into first. So Foxy, no, Foxy's into the pits. So we have Nick into the pits. Paulie carrying on. Screechy runs into the pits. Seem to be cursing everybody. Oh, nice bit of drifting there by Paulie. Creighton having another crack at it. So good at the moment is Tabby leading them out. Ben in second, Hat in third, Matty in fourth, Foxy in fifth, Gad in sixth, Nick in seventh. Paulie's still going for it in 8th, Screech in 9th, Creighton in 10th, and the Mew in 11th. So we just watched Paulie on his final lap, and he's already up. Getting close to Nick's time there. Can he nick 7th place from Nick? We shall soon find out. Through the last curve. And up to the line. Has he kept that time going? And he does. And in fact, Paulie puts in a cracking 141.81 and gets 6th on the grid. And Mew comes to show his face on track. So this will be an interesting battle of handling cars against Grunt to the vets. Oh, what have you been doing now, Mew? So that 5 minute 13 would be a battle for me to beat. Don't want that up. Timmy trying to take Mew out. Somehow Mew avoided it. Just have a quick drink before we start. Qualifying's over. It's a Timmy with pole. The Gr4 Championships, it is actually between Timmy and Ben. 10 points separating them. 2 rounds to go. There's 5 red lights, but that's no indicator. And we're away. Timmy gets out and secures first. Mal then second. Gads jumped up into 5th place using the acceleration at Scooby. Matty Cake. Bit of elbows. Fox is the same regard. Side by side they go down to the switch. Past the pit exit. Paulie obviously missed his braking point, but thankfully he managed to avoid everybody. Timmy and Mal. Matty Cakes managed to push his way on Gad. Going for a nice manoeuvre there. He's got the inside line, but Hatch tries to shut the door. But Gad's got his boot in the door. Fox is just looking to see what he can take from either of them. Gad's managed to get his way around Hat there. So Gad there up into 4th, Matty in 5th. Hatch dropping down to 5th place, Foxy in 6th. Nick's in 7th, Screechy in 8th. Paulie in 9th, Crown in 10th. Mew in 11th. Timmy is already storming away. And Matty Cake leading out this gaggle of cars. Matty in 3rd, Gad in 4th, Hat in 5th, Foxy in 6th, Nick in 7th, and Screechy in 8th. It's called start lap 2 of 15. Front 2 are just gone. Nick trying to have a look on the inside of Foxy there. In fact, Foxy's had to go very wide through the exit. Nick went very deep. And that's allowed Screech to come past. Unfortunately, Nick's picked up a little bit of a penalty. Screech just there. Watching Foxy. So if we look at Timmy with the 2nd lead over Ben in 2nd. Matty in 3rd. Hat getting his way past round Gad. Oh, I think Gad might have picked up a little bit of a penalty. Hard to tell from there, it just looks like Hat got the run out on him. With Foxy 6th, Screeching 7th, Paulie's back up into 8th place, Nick there in 9th, Mew in 10th, with Crowden keeping close taps and Mew in 11th. It certainly seems that the middle section of the track that Tebe has got the beating of Ben, using the superior cornering of that McGann. But now we have Foxy, Screech and Paulie, and Paulie looking to make the move on Screech, but Screech is making him have to go the outside. Foxy a little bit erratic there, probably swearing his head off at me for picking hard tyres, but he does love a bit of Interlagos, he'll always tell you that. And then I've just cursed him, hopefully he eased off, otherwise that's going to be a pen. So let's put Screechy up into 6th place, and he has been scuppered big time. I'll wait for nowhere to serve that at the moment. If we have a look, we have Tebe. Tebe's just noticed Tebe started on the medium tyres. Ben's on the hards. Matty Cake in 3rd, also on the hards. And Hat coming under constant pressure from Gad, 5th. Screechy in 6th. Foxy in 7th. Still got to get rid of that penalty, Foxy. There's no way you're going to be able to get rid of it and leave, not have Paulie come past you. So Paulie there up into 7th. Unfortunate for Foxy, which has allowed Nick past him into 8th, so Foxy dropped down into 9th. Crowden's got his way past Mews into 10th. Mew there in 11th. Hat and Gad, while not battling, are trying to claw Matty back in. Now Screech coming under pressure from Paulie. Foxy's just going to regroup and pull him back, draw him back in. Paulie fully in that slipstream. Nice tight line by Paulie there. Both of them stayed on the black stuff. No penalties. Paulie having a look. Screech using the... Ooh, a little bit wide by Screechy, and Screechy is on the hards. Paulie's on the mediums. Look how dead those tyres are. Nick there in 8th. Foxy in 9th. Crowden and Mew having a battle royale. But Tebe, 4.3 seconds in the lead with fastest lap. Ben in 2nd, Matty in 3rd, and in fact Hat closed right up on Matty there. Just squeezing into that slipstream, and Gad's just going along. Cracking drive in 5th place. Paulie there in 6th, Screech in 7th, Nick in 8th, Nick and Foxy. Foxy hooked up onto that bumper. Come up to the centre S's. Nice clean driving by the pair of them. Foxy dogging him every step of the way. Will he be the pit exit straight where he'll get his move on him? He's having a look on the inside. No, he's just biding his time a bit longer. Lap 5 of 15. Foxy going for a bit wider line so he can get tighter. Nice tight line again there. Showing his pro standards. So they're now heading the last couple of corners before the sweeping left-hander. There they go. Foxy 0.3 behind, so he's close enough. And look at that slipstream, dragging him up onto Nick's bumper. But as McGann got the pull to get round them, don't think he's having another look. Both of them on the hard tyres. Craig and the Mew having a tag team race. Timmy! Now with 5-second lead over Ben in second, who's got a 5.5 second lead over Matty Cake, who's still got Hat Gad within close proximity of him. Paulie going along nicely in 6, Screechy there in 7. Foxy did manage to get past Nick. So the pit exit straight. Nick just had trouble keep stopping the car. Foxy says thank you very much. So Foxy back up to 8th now. And so now he's got to pull. Will he start drawing Screechy in? Both of them on the hard tyres. We're there on lap 6. Timmy across the line. Start lap 7 with a 6-second lead over Ben. Matty Cake in 3rd. And Hat now just creeping into that slipstream. Both of them starting on the hard tyres. Starting to just slowly gap Gad there. Hat just playing the waiting game. Probably isn't, but he looks like he is. Paulie. And in fact Screech not too far behind Paulie. But Foxy's already taken a second out of that gap between him and Screech. And that's the thing with the McGann. It's a beaut on tyres. No abuse. But we're all not the best line by Matty there. Just allows Hat to close right up. Under that GoPro banner. To that tight right-hander. Hat now crawling all over the back of Matty. Just waiting for the opportunity to pounce around him. And now up to sweeping up to the line. 0.5, not close enough just yet. But he's just going to stay there, menacing Matty. Up and over the line, start lap 8. We have Gaddin first one into the pits. Paulie and Screech. Foxy in the pits as well. So start lap 8. Screechy has caught up with Paulie, but Paulie's tyres are toast. But Screechy's still got to be putting in those consistent laps. And he is, look at that. 141s across the board. That's pretty consistent. So Nick now in 7th place. Crane in 8th. Mew in 9th. Foxy and Gad just coming out of the pits. Screechy is closing up on Paulie. Okay, his front tyres a little bit burnt. When you compare them to Paulie's, they're perfectly fine. See Paulie going a little bit wide, trying to close it back up for the corner. Can't imagine Paulie's going to be putting another lap. Screech is there coming past, and we have Ben in the pits now as well. Off they go, and they're both into the pits. They're Kebab! Still going around on those mediums, and Matty Cake, who's on the hards. Look at those time 140s, 141s. So we have Mew into the pits, Crane into the pits. Gad still in front of Foxy by a good 6 seconds. Foxy's managed to pick up a little bit of a penalty. So at the moment that's putting Gad up into 3rd place. Miles just coming out to the pits. Miles, Ben's come out behind Matty, but in front of Gad. Hat also coming out in front of Gad, but not by much. And then Foxy's coming round, just coming out just in front of Screechy. Foxy's still with that penalty. He hates me watching him, because I see them penalties not being burned. So Screechy's mugged Paulie into the pits. And then we have Nick in 9th, Craden coming out of the pits in 10th, and Mew in 11th. Tabby still going on to lap 10. He obviously doesn't want to use those mediums for any length of time. And there's Matty into the pits to put the mediums on. And we have Mel Ben there, just coming up to the final curve before starting lap 10 of 15. Hat there in 4th, Gad in 5th, Foxy in 6th, Screechy in 7th, Paulie in 8th, Nick in 9th, Graham in 10th, Mew in 11th. And the thing we can say, Foxy's mucked them all with a pit stop. Where's Matt? Matty's now just starting to move. Pat's going to get out in front of him. And Gad will. So he's just going to come out in front of Foxy, I think. Yep. But Foxy's there with Screechy behind him. Paulie in 8th, and Nick there in 9th. Don't know why Foxy seems just a little bit glitchy. And Tabby still going in on those mediums. How does he manage with a 42-second gap over him and Ben? But Ben's starting to put in the laps now. Hat there in 3rd, Gad in 4th, Matty Cake in 5th, Foxy in 6th, Screechy in 7th. And he's not allowed Foxy to get away from him. Good old Screechy. Paulie there in 8th. He seems to, because he already done the medium, so he's on the hard, so he's dropping away a bit. Tabby! Because he hasn't pitted, he's starting to catch up with everybody else. And Ben's there with the fastest lap of 1:38.581. Hat coming across the line, start their lap 11. Gad in 4th, Matty Cake in 5th, Foxy in 6th, Screechy in 7th, Paulie in 8th, Nick in 9th, Mew there in 10th place. Mr. C there in 11th. Matty Cake is starting to close up on Gad. It's definite. Foxy now broke the slipstream for Screechy. He's starting to get a bit of a gap. And finally, Tebbe is into the pits. I don't think there's any question he's going to get out before Ben gets round. Gad's going to come under some serious pressure now from Matty. Matty, he's just chipping away at that gap. Tebbe there in the pits. Now comes around the last curve up to the start finish line. Tebbe is on the way out. So it's all a matter of what lead he gets. Mile there. Faster 1:38.514. Tebbe has got out, but Mail can see him. Hat there in 3rd place. Gad in 4th. And now Gad really is coming under the pressure. Oh, Foxy had penalties, so that's put Screechy back up into Matty Cake. Wow. Matty Cake wasted no time there. Through the centre and S's closed fully up on Gad. And then just mugged him on the pit exit straight. Using that slingshot to fly past him. But Gad's not letting him get away. In fact, Gad's fighting back, or trying to. His petrol heads livery. Nice neon orange, I believe it is. To the final corner. And Gad is not giving up that 4th place. He quite liked it and he wants it back. Screechy now with a lonely race in 6th place to come start lap 13, with Foxy in 7th, Paulie in 8th, Nick in 9th, and Mew in 10th and Crowden in 11th. Tebbe! Onto lap 13. And Ben is slowly eating into that lead. As I say, there he goes back up. Hat in no man's land. Well, not really. He's in a commanding 3rd position. But Gad not letting Matty get away from him. Maybe now, because Matty just broke that slipstream. Can Screechy use this to try and catch up to Gad? And get a going on quite nicely there in 6th. Foxy's just having a penalty nightmare. So Paulie there. Paulie should be coming up into 7th place now. Nick there in 9th. Mew in 10th. Crowden in 11th. And I believe if they come up to start lap 14, I think Ben's gone. There's no way I'm going to pull 7 seconds back in just 2 laps. Hat there in 3rd. And Matty Cake's now having a charge. Again, just under 6 seconds to catch Hat up in 2 laps. Not saying it's impossible, but anything's possible. Screechy there, Just keeps it together. He'll have a nice 6th place. Paulie there in 7th. Foxy in 8th. Nick in 9th. Mew there in 10th place. Craden cruising along in 11th. And I think Hat just put a little bit of a charge back on and say, no Matty, you will not get this 3rd place off me. And look at that, once the slip tunes broke, Gad. And in fact, Screechy is starting to close up on Gad. 4.3 seconds behind. Can Screech put an ultimate try-hard lap in. Close right up on Gad. He's got no pressure behind him. No. The Marmite car is the Golf GTI Super Sport VGT. It's a very nice car to drive, to be fair. And I was saying about Paulie, no offence to him, but Screechy is making a push now. Perhaps not enough. Tabby on his final lap. Ben there in 2nd. Hat in 3rd. And I think Hat has. He's put a bit of a charge on. Gad there in 5th. Screechy in 6th. 3.6 seconds. And his Penrite liveried Lancer. Paulie there in 7th. Nick in 8th. Foxy in 9th. Foxy having a bit of a battle with Nick. Nice tight line there by Foxy. 3.5. And will Tammy come along and on the final lap with hardly any fuel. What fuel management this guy has. And across the line we're on 38. Here comes Ben up to the line. Take a brilliant 2nd place. Hat there. Take 3rd. Screech did put a charge, but it just wasn't enough. And there's Hat across the line in 3rd. Matty up the line, take 4th. And he goes Gad across the line, take 5th with a brilliant result. And Screechy, very nice 6th place. Paulie now coming up to the line in 7th. Nick's held Foxy off to keep 8th. To the line they come, so Nick across in 8th, Foxy in 9th. And we have Mew and Mr. C. Mew across, it's Mew to take out 10th. So there we go, there's our GR4 race. Tamay with the win. Pole position. Clean race. That was a true clinic by Tamay there. Just save the replay. Quick look at those results. Tamay with a win. Mail in 2nd. Hat in 3rd. Matty Cake in 4th. Gad in 5th. Screechy in 6th. Paulie in 7th. You did well, Mew. Nick in 8th, Foxy in 9th, Mew in 10th, and Mr. C in 11th. So now we just change over to our Marmite. I'm going to have to set the grid, so I find once you have a lap that goes and you go off you just keep going off until you settle down. Again with a full on GRT livery. Oh, I never realised they use this car for the hooligans. Everyone's leaving the room. Don't tell me my internet's dying again. Just take a quick picture of that. So I put Mew on pole. Ah, oh, bless you, mate. Oh, I want that one there. Mew, Foxy, Nick. Holy screech. It looked like the pair of you was having a nice little battle, to be fair. Screechy going with the usual red and blue livery. Oh, Paulie with a classic Wrigley's double mint livery. I like it. I like it a lot. Not much I can do until the people get on track. You, that's my job. I cut the grass. Let's see. So here we go. Yeah, no, I totally understand. I think I said at the start, I thought it was a case that you were just giving it a test out. Ooh, I really don't like Ian, that's great. I had that with my Samba the other night and he was like, ooh, that's weird. Paulie, Screech, Gad, Matty Cake, Creighton all the way back there. Hat there. Foxy there. Timmy! Mal, Hat, Matty Cake, Gad, Screechy, Paulie, Nick, Foxy, Mew. Let me just check that that's correct. Mew, Foxy, Nick, Paulie, Screechy, Gad, Matty Cake. Hat. Yeah. Well, it's all good. It's looking like Nick's gonna have a good time tonight. So as in Marmite tradition, reverse grid apart from Mr. C has asked to be pushed to the back. So he's not in people's way. Reverse grid, rolling start. Didn't think he was going to let me in then. So Mew leads us off. Foxy with his slight glitch. Nick in third. Paulie in fourth. Screechy in fifth. Gad in sixth. Matty in seventh. And already Timmy! He's got his way past Hat. But Mail. A full-on liveried car, I like it. Foxy makes the move on the Mew. And down the pit straight. So Foxy leaning out for Mew. Getting distracted by the Wi-Fi. You are? 2 towels? Nick's had a bit of an off there. Fox still leading out. Nick in second. Paulie in third. Mew in fourth. Screechy in fifth. Matty Cake in sixth. Ben in seventh. Timmy in eighth. Gad in ninth. Hat in 10th. Mr. C cruising along in 11th. Foxy's still leading it out now, but now coming under pressure from Nick. He's in second place. Paulie going along nicely in third. Mew still holding his own in fourth. Screechy in fifth. Screechy's got Matty Cake trying his best to get round him. Screechy's just sticking to his racing line. Matty Cake goes to the inside of the head towards the centre S. Screechy goes, off you go. And off he goes. Screechy back up into 5th place. Oh, contact there. Ben there in 6th place. Matty in 7th. Ben and Timmy trying to close the door on Matty. And in fact, Timmy has done them both. So Timmy is up into 6th place. Fox is still leading out from Nick in second. Paulie going along nicely in third. Mew still going very well in fourth. Screechy in 5th. Coming now under pressure from Timmy. Screechy got his indicators going. Is he trying to confuse Timmy? And in fact they're closing up on the Mew now. I'll be getting Mew nervous looking in the rear of him. He's seen these 4 cars. Miles got him. Miles Timmy coming under a lot of pressure from Matty Cake. Screech just going, I'm just going to drive my race, you can do whatever you like. Timmy looking to get out, but Matty Cake's there. Side by side they go. Timmy now up into 5th place. But Matty Cake's done them both. Matty Cake now up into 5th. Timmy's come back. Matty Cake gone off again. Screechy there in 6th. Game hammered. Mew just picked up a penalty. He's had to move back out. Foxy now opening a little bit of a lead on him from Nick in 2nd. Paulie going along nicely in 3rd. Timmy now up into 4th place and we're on lap 3. Ben now in 5th. Screechy still in 6th place with Matty Cake in 7th. Mew in 8th. Gad there in 9th. Haven't really noticed Gad much this race so far. Hat there in 10th. Crane going along in 11th. Foxy having a cracking race there, leading out Nick. Paulie in 3rd, who's now got a charge in Timmy. And Ben closing up on him. Screech has managed to see off Matty Cake for a few minutes. And now the Mew's coming under pressure from Gad. To the final proper corner. To start lap 4. Fuel is not going to be an issue in this race. Foxy across the line. Paulie at the moment with the fastest lap. Nick now closed up on Foxy on that point there. Paulie there. On the super softs. Timmy on the softs in 4th. Ben there in 5th. Also on the soft. Screechy on the mediums. Not taking any risks. Matty Cake there in 7th place. Also, he's on the super soft. Mew going with the softs. Hat with the soft. Gad with the softs. And Craden also on the softs. Not doing too bad. Foxy managed to get a bit of breathing space between him and Nick in 2nd place. But in fact, Paulie is starting to close up. He's not allowed Timmy to fully mug him too quickly. And Paulie's having a cracking race there in 3rd place. So double mint doing him wonders. Timmy going along nicely in 4th. Ben in 5th. Screechy's in 6th. Still keeping Matty Cake behind him. Come to finish lap 4. Matty Cake doing everything but getting round Screech. Screech just ignoring him and just driving his race. Let Matty Cake do whatever he wants. I'll do what I plan to do. I won't change it for anybody. Oh, Mew obviously missed his braking point there, I think. Definitely, and the hat there 9th. Gad's dropped back down into 10th. Crane in 11th. I'm not sure what's happened there. Did Foxy pick up a penalty? Looks like Nick just got the drive on him. To the older side. Kept it on the green stuff. But this is getting crazy at the front. Timmy up into 2nd. Ben's in 3rd. Foxy's been mugged and dropped down into 4th. And poor Paulie is down into 5th place now. Screechy's still in 6th. Matty in 7th. Hat in 8th. Nick's still leading everybody out, but he has now got a charge, and Nick's out of fuel, but he's remembered to fill up this time. So Timmy into the lead, Ben in 2nd, Foxy in 3rd, Paulie in 4th, Screechy in 5th, Hat in 6th, Gad in 7th, Mew in 8th, so Matty Cake and Nick both into the pits. And so is Mr. C. So Timmy leading it out, Ben in 2nd, Foxy in 3rd. What's going to happen between these two guys at the front? Ben's got a little bit more fuel. Tyres, for Ben's matte front tyres looking slightly a bit more worn. Benny's getting close. Foxy's keeping close eye on it all. Paulie still going along brilliantly in 4th place. Could he getting them super softs round? Oh, Ben's gone well, ignore Ben for a minute because he's doing that weird thing. So with Foxy in 3rd, Paulie in 5th. Oh, and Paulie's got to get in the pits this lap. So Ben now fully on, looking on the inside as they go towards centre S. Doesn't get the car stopped. Which allowed Timmy back into the lead on lap 7. But Ben's still with the fastest lap. Because of that evasive action, he'll have picked up a penalty. So will that leave him home to Foxy getting 2nd place? Ooh, that was risky by Foxy there. So Ben's dropped down into 3rd. Screechy all the way up into 4th place. Hat in 5th. Gad in 6th. Mew there in 7th. Nick in 8th. Matty Cake in 9th. Paulie just coming out the pits. 8th place. He's come out just in front of Nick. But will he be able to hold 8th as they come down? Just gets to the braking zone, and he does. But Nick's going to be chomping to get past him. He's in 9th. Matty Cake in 10th. And Mr. C there in 11th. Ben's already managed to get his way back round Foxy. Can we see where this manoeuvre was? Not sure, so Ben back into 2nd place. 1.5 seconds behind. And Ben's picked up another penalty. So Foxy could get that 2nd place back. Screeching 4th, now coming under pressure from Hat. In fact, Hat's come flying past. Obviously Screech is going to have to Hat master the fuel saving. While Screech then nurse that car around for one final lap. Can Ben do a mammoth effort in and catch up Timmy and beat him to the line? It's going to take a brilliant effort, but we know how good a driver is. It's possible. But Foxy holding on well to 3rd place, except he keeps picking penalties up. There's no way Hat's going to catch him. Ben is getting close to Timmy. 0.8. Foxy going very wide. Heading down to the last final corner. Just on that 2nd. A little bit wide by Ben there. They come towards the final curve. Timmy getting that Marmite win. Up to the line. Bit of a swagger. So Timmy takes the win. Ben into the pits. Hat comes across the line in 3rd. Screechy going to take 4th. Oh, and Foxy ran out of fuel. So Gad's going to take 5th. Foxy's going to come across the line in 6th. Mew's going to take a brilliant 7th place. Paulie still leading out Nick. Paulie gets 8th, Nick in 9th, Matty Cake in 10th. And Mr. C coming up to take 11. Here we go. Mr. C coming up to the line. And Mr. C can cross the line safely. Poor Foxy having a brilliant race and just run out of fuel. It's unfortunate. And I just pressed the wrong button. Apologies for that. So Timmy, our winner. Quick look at the result. Timmy with a win. Ben in 2nd. Hat in 3rd. .4 lap and started. Did well the Mew. Squeezy in 4th. Gad in 5th. Foxy in 6th. Mew in 7th. Paulie in 8th. Nick in 9th. Matty Cake in 10th. And Mr. C there in 11th. And at that point, I've saved the replay. So there we go, guys. End of another stream. Please give it a like if you enjoyed it. Be much appreciated. And I will see you maybe Sunday. Hope you're feeling better soon, Mr. C. Pleasure to have you joining us. Get well soon, mate. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.